I'm the highest in the room. Hope I make it out of here. We ain't stressing about the loot. My block made a quesadilla. This not the molly, this the boot. Ain't no coming back from here. Little life, a life.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 30 of Dominant Raw Sports Talk. For today's show, we're coming to you guys live from Algiers, Louisiana. And for today's special guest, we have the 4-star, 6'1", 180-pound, dominant receiver, Mr. Cyrus Allen, out of Landry Walker High School. Mr. Allen, we thank you for letting us interview you, man. And so just tell us, during this pandemic, how are you and your family holding up so far?
Well, me and my mom, we be working out a lot. I've been working out with a lot of people like Camp Hardy, my coach himself. He be telling me about how just keep working. I be working by myself and with my mom.
Definitely. Well, the floor is not yours.
So, from watching your film, I see that you are real good at getting out of your breaks. How much time do you spend working on getting out of your breaks so swiftly, and what type of drills do you do?
Well, I do a lot of cone drills with Camp Hardy, Corey Moore brother.
Yes, sir.
And Kenna, he talked to me, and it was like I should work with him because he the best of the best. So that's what I be doing, like getting out my breaks. He makes sure if I mess up, I keep doing it over and over till I get it right.
Yes. I see every time the ball is in the air, you elevate and snatch it out the air. What age did you develop that skill?
Well, I think probably was like 11 years old. I started playing receiver, but I was playing quarterback because I was kind of faster than everybody. And they put me at receiver, and I started like really making a lot of good plays.
From watching your film also, I see that you are a very great blocker. What would you credit this to?
Well, I always been hard on blocking because I want the same for me. Like when I'm playing, getting the ball, I want the same results from the other players. So that's why I block like I block.
So, for my next question, the ex-NFL star Keenan Lewis, he is the coach one of the coaches at Landry Walker. How does it make you feel when he's on social media, IG, Twitter, talking about you can't be stopped, you next up? What kind of grind did you put in, for a person like that, even though he's your coach, to speak so highly about you all on social media?
Well, that's my coach. Like he be around me, he push me, he makes sure I do everything right. He always tell me like, keep going, Cyrus, keep going. You're gonna be the best of the best, and I just do whatever he say, and just the results.
How much time do you spend watching film, and why is watching film very important?
Well, I watch a lot of film so I can know my opponent, like what his weaknesses is, what he bite on, just how he play, what type of player he is, so I can be prepared on Fridays.
What are your upcoming goals for next season?
My goal is, as a team, I want to go to the championship, get us a ring. So,
for my last question is, what is your burning desire?
To go to the NFL.
That says it all right there. That says it all right there. Roughing is on you.
So, man, the rivalry between you guys and Carr. Man, just tell us, what is it like to play in such a prestigious rivalry, and what is your fondest memory from this last previous game that you guys played against Carr?
That was a good game right there. It was a good game. By me being so young, I always used to watch like Tevin Bush, Ray Simmons, Ketone, and I always wanted to play against Carr because that's like they go back to back every year. And by me playing in the game last year, I really liked it.
Yeah, yeah, man, that's a huge rivalry. It's man, believe it or not, it's known around the country. Not just the state, it's known around the country, man. Oh, so just tell us, you're a very polished receiver. You're fundamentally sound. You do all the right things, but what are you seeking to improve in your game?
Well, I think I just need to stay healthy because I always have a lot of injuries by me working so hard. I think I need to stay healthy, and I think that's one of my only flaws, to stay healthy.
So tell me about your release off the line of scrimmage. Is there a certain release technique that you like? I see Stephon Diggs, kind of mimics like a crossover. You know, you see his release off the line of scrimmage, and just elaborate to us on how important release is off the line of scrimmage.
Well, I think I love doing releases. I always watch Jerry Judy, Devontae Adams. That's one of like the most vicious releases.
Devontae Adams, indeed.
Yeah, that's the most like vicious releases. What I can see, Calvin Ridley. I watch all of them, so I only just have like 2 releases by how the defender is playing.
Right. So what would you say is some pre-snap indicators to where there's gonna be man or zone? Is it? Do you look at the safeties, the corners, or?
Well, I look at the safety, the one that's helping them. I don't really worry about my opponent because I know I got him all day.
Definitely. So man, I know you mentioned earlier about Devontae Adams. Who is your receiver, your favorite receiver in the league, and what is it about their game that you like the most?
Jerry Judy. I like Jerry Judy the most because
sick with it.
Yeah, I like running routes. I love running routes. He make me like push me because he one of the best route runners that I ever seen. Like I never saw nothing like that before. So I just compare my game and his game to mine. So that's why that's my player.
Right, and also you know after the catch as well.
Yeah,
you know he probably man.
He gonna do his thing at Denver.
I knew.
So tell us, you know, man, your recruiting has been picking up lately. You know, just tell us what are you looking for in a school and as well as a coaching staff.
Well, I want a family. I just want like a family, someone I could call family, where I know I could be straight, someone I could depend on, somebody that can push me hard.
Definitely.
Like I've been talking to LA Tech a lot. That's one of my interests. LSU, Georgia, and Alabama.
Nice, nice. SEC, man. And you know, it's funny you mentioned LA Tech. You know, Meek Robinson just came from there. You know, he got drafted to the Raiders. You know, so he kind of put them on the map.
Yes,
you know, a young up and coming school. That's good.
All-American.
So tell us what can we expect from Landry Walker football team next year?
I'm gonna be a lot of wins this season. I'm gonna make sure I stay healthy. We got a good defense. Our defense stack, our offense stack. We just got to take it out on the field.
Definitely, definitely. You know, I see on Instagram the type of work you guys been putting in. You know, and I was telling Kendall the other day. You know, I said it's only a matter of time. You know, for they come and they take the throne.
You definitely said.
Yeah. So tell me, man, who is the best cornerback you've ever faced, and what is it about him that made him so good?
Well, the best corner I faced was Jamie Vance. That's from Carr.
Okay, yeah, we had him on the show a few months back. Yep.
Greedy?
Yeah,
that's one of the best defenders. I like how he played. He's very physical. He know how to get hands on. I was having a hard time with him. Yeah, that's one of the best.
But with that, you know, it also makes you better as well.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, man, he's a special talent going to Louisville. You know, like I said, we had him on the show a couple weeks back. You know, that's really good.
We interviewed Corey too.
Yeah. Well, man, just tell us your social media platforms.
Well, I got Instagram, Twitter, and yeah, that's it. That's the only ones I do.
Okay, what's your name so we can follow you?
CD_4 on Instagram and CD_4 on Twitter.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes episode 30 of Dominator Raw Sports Talk. Thank you.